Rory McIlroy opened up with a 71. Here's him today. He was even par through 15, but then really caught fire in these final 3 holes.
Yeah, you're right. The alarm clock went off. He was snoozing, but all of a sudden, he became the Rory that we've seen in 2022. Nice birdie there at the 16th. And he said it afterwards in his post-round interview that he was just hoping to play the last 3 under par and maybe get, you know, in sort of a dream way, get back into this golf tournament, you know, sort of close that gap a little bit. So, beautiful shot there at 17 and back-to-back birdies. And after a tremendous drive at 18 from, let's see, what do you have here? 200, almost 50 yards. Perfect 4-iron, he said. And it was almost perfect. How about that?
I mean, look.
Birdie, birdie, eagle to close out the round.
You just can't be surprised by Rory McIlroy when you think, you know, his steam is running out. He goes on and finishes that 4 under through his final 3 holes today to give himself a fighting chance going into the weekend to finish on top of the DP World Tour rankings, looking to add that to his FedEx Cup in the same year for the very first time. So it is a big opportunity for Rory McIlroy this week, and it's just so fun seeing Rory pull shots like that out the bag on 18. Not every player, barely any player out there can pull off these shots like he can.
No, I mean, look, even if you're one of the best of the best, there are players out there that can just do things you can't. I remember watching John Daly hit a 2-iron from 275 a couple of feet away. I remember watching Tiger hit a 4-iron from 260 a couple of feet away, and I thought, okay, can't do that, never will be able to do that. Rory does that stuff a lot as well. And we could go back, we could do a whole, I don't know, we could do hours of shows of Rory hitting spectacular shots that you've just never seen the likes of. But I love this one at the 2014 Honda. He needed an eagle to win it outright here at the last. And although he didn't go on to win this tournament, that swing reminded us of what he was doing early on in his career and what he was likely to continue doing well into his career. There were some others, right? Remember the PGA Championship later on in that year? He said he didn't hit this one particularly well, but, well, all's well that ends well, as they say. Maybe he did neck it a little bit, but necked it up there about 285 yards to, well, I think by the time this finishes, it was inside of 10 feet for eagle. And, of course, he would go on to win the PGA Championship. That was a stunner. It's hard to forget that one. And we could go back to the 2011 U.S. Open in the second round, the 8th hole. That's a different Rory. It's a different golf swing. But he's still hitting those shots, isn't he? I mean, what another level of talent. I mean, there are stars, and then there are superstars. I mean, we use that word, I think, so often that it's lost some of its currency. But that's superstar status right there. Doing extraordinary things and making them look simple. And you know what? Here we are. Again, it's in the middle of November, and we're still getting to watch the best of the best.
Yeah, it's just always so fun. I mean, he loves the place out there at the Earth Course. He's got a great record there. He's also won the event twice. He will have a fair bit of work to do over the weekend, but it's Rory, and we can see what he can do. So it's going to be an exciting weekend out there in Dubai.